Gentleman has floor.
Mr. Speaker, I'm going to wait until that privilege comes. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen of the House, today is a very special day because today, even I, as that self-appointed chair of the Unbirthdayed Caucus, I am pleased to announce that there are not one, not two, but there are 3 birthdays that are being celebrated today. Now, I would like to speak about just one special lady today, and it's her birthday. She began her service in the House in the year 2004. As a matter of fact, we both came here together. She was so excited, and that excitement could not be contained when she received her first seat assignment. She would be seated in seat number 1. Now, for anyone who's newly elected, seat number 1 was an exciting seat, she thought, until she came in and she saw that her seat number would be probably the only thing that she would see. But she didn't care. She did not care because she was in the House. She loved that seat. She really did, because all of the pages sat right beside her along the wall, and they were her personal assistants. She never pushed that blue button. She would just beckon them to come, and they would just scamper to her aid. But for all of us who simply saw her first as this petite, silver-haired grandmother, we were in for quite an awakening. As a matter of fact, Mr. Speaker, that old June Cleaver would have to move over because she was going to bring a new meaning to being called a lady of the House. Mr. Speaker, you're going to have to explain to some people what that meant. But she was the new lady of the House. She was passionate about her district. She soon learned, or we all learned, not to get her all stirred up about an issue that she was carrying for her district, because she would unleash all of her power and influence to get what she needed. She was just like a hurricane, Hurricane Mamie. She is relentless. Never have I known anyone to carry the exact piece of legislation for 12 sessions and face the same demise, PBI. But as I stand here today, I tell you that soon there will be a sign in the Newport News Library that will say that guns are not prohibited, and it will because she will place that sign there herself. But never underestimate this gentlewoman. She could whip around this chamber in record time getting co-patrons on her bill. She will go almost head to head to find money for any issue that is important to her and her district. I am sure that Governor McDonald and Governor McAuliffe and even the gentleman who chairs appropriation, they all know that she wants $86,000 for training state police to recognize the signs of human trafficking. She is relentless. Yes, I know all of you know exactly who I'm talking about. She's been my seatmate for many of those 12 sessions, and although I'm not seated beside her this year, as you can see, I will always have her back. And I am sure that most of you have heard it rumored by some anonymous source whom shall remain nameless, but her initials are Mamie BaCote, and this will be her last session. So, Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen of the House, I just want you all, and you all have done a fine job with wishing her a very happy birthday in this chamber for the very last time. Please wish her a happy birthday, and I thank you all. I'm going to see if we can't get a good camera close up, but here it is.
thank all of you. I love you. I love you. And you have been there for me, even if I didn't get that library sign. I'll put it up.